for Instagram to boot up. There we go. And we got a lot of light exposure. I might need to block this window. Black it out somehow. Cardboard or something. Because it's just like, look at my face. So white it out. Let's share it out. Where am I? Where'd I go? Not showing yet. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. Or Monday if you're in Australia or New Zealand. Let's see here. There we go. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Kathy. Who else is in here? So far, just you two. Share my story. Yes, please share this out if you can. I appreciate it. We're doing live readings, so the more the better. Bring them in. All right, I already shared. No, I didn't. Did I share them? No. Groups. Oops. Somebody forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb again. There we go. Hello, Sag Girl. Good morning, Rachel. Is Jay going to message me? I'm getting a yes right away. Let's see. Where's the @ symbol? It's hard to find when I'm looking at it sideways. Right there, 2. Whoops. Oops, that didn't do right. Good morning, Tina. Michelle, nice to meet you, Michelle. All right, now I need to go. I guess I could have shared it from there. Yeah, what am I doing? Just share it from my profile. One question per person, or people will go crazy with that. I'm glad you asked, though. Some people just keep asking questions. Thank you for that. Okay, what are we at right here? Well, that's you. Sharing in the groups. You're very welcome. So what's everybody up to this morning or this afternoon, wherever you're at? Let's see. You're going to post in light work or light feeds, right? Okay.
posting on this.
Yeah, so we're not double posting. Lights in there.
And there's a couple more.
Okay, there's a couple that I don't post to, or I mean that I post to, but most of them.
And then these down to this one.
Okay. Okie dokie. I'm sharing it right now, so hopefully we can bring some more people in here. Not that I don't appreciate the people that are already in here. Got to make a trip to town today. Supply run. And then we have class later tonight, I think, or later this evening. I'm going to be probably live on TikTok if I get time this afternoon as well. Well, that one's taking a minute to post. Get the hamster wheel of death going. Oh, that one's taking a minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Lou. Hi. Well, come on now. And we will be giving away a free reading. You got to go to Tractor Supply. So do I. I've got to get dog food and chicken food. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go on the credit card because I need to keep all my cash for bills. But if we have a good day today, if we don't, I'll still work it out. But if we have a good day, good live, that will help out. Let's see, group. I don't know if I did this group yet. I'll try it. I watch Gabe Owner. I've never heard of him. I've been watching another kid. Well, he's not a kid, he's an adult, but he's like doing really well for himself. He's a reader. What is his name again? Is it Ryan? But he's like made enough money doing readings that he's got like built a house, and he's funny. And he's done he has his he goes live from his own theater. He's built his own theater room. Which is cool. I'm like, damn, making your dreams come true. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Shield Nova. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Thank you for the $10. Shield Nova, put her name on the list, or his. Hey, you notice I got rid of the closed caption? Did you have a question, Shield? What? Oh my gosh, it's still on there. Oh my gosh. I thought I got rid of it. Look into it again. I wish there was a way I could turn it off from here. Yeah. Yes, it has been a while, but I remember you. So if we can get to 15 viewers consistently, we'll give away a free reading. And then we'll give away another one if we can get to 20 viewers. So share it out. Comment, make comments. Any comment or interaction, engagement helps us get up in the algorithm, so we show up on more people's feeds. And right now we're live on Instagram. We're live on, oh, look, there's Cassidy. See her on Instagram, and Kathy.
General's fine, or anything dealing with spiritual development.
Okay, that's what these cards are perfect for. Shamanic medicine deck. And thank you again, Shield. That's a cool name. You're not seeing the captions on your, maybe you guys have to turn it off.
It's possible.
See if you can when you're done shuffling. Because I turned off captions on high memory usage. Okay, I don't need to know that. Just leave me alone. I know I'm using high memory. Yeah, maybe it's a thing on your end that you have to turn off.
Probably.
I mean, I like to leave it up there for people, or I give people the option. Because some people that do watch me are hearing impaired. And I've actually had a couple of people ask me if I can put the captions up that were hearing impaired. This was a couple of years ago. But it's another beautiful day here. It's cold, but pretty. Sun's out. Feel bad for Kathy's niece, Kim. -4, but with the humidity, feels like -32. That's cold in Fahrenheit. All right, so first card is the prayer card. This is just asking, praying, asking the universe for what it is you want, or asking the questions you want answers to, and trusting it. Trusting that the universe is going to respond yes to everything you ask for. Now, it may take time. Some things might take a little longer than others, but and I feel like you've been doing that, because that is in the past position. And spiritual development it is. You got the Vision Quest card right now, so looks like you're delving in and learning new things, and that's really, I feel like, in my opinion, opening up to all of the different philosophies, different theologies, and taking from the best from all of it. Because religions can tend to be too dogmatic for me. It's not about dogma, it's more about dharma, which is like, this is what you're supposed to go through. You're going to learn from it. Right under my chin. Yeah. Just on Facebook. Oh, because you were on Instagram before. And then you got the offerings card, which is, this is the spiritual wealth, right? That wealth of knowledge. And I think that's what you're learning. And then as you learn that knowledge or take that in, you practice it, and it becomes wisdom. And then you got stepping through. Yep. You're making breakthroughs. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Step through it. Walk through that new door, that new window of opportunity. But a lot of this does have to do with your spiritual growth. I mean, that's learning, getting better, becoming a better human and a better soul. All right, who's next? And thank you again, Shield. It's good to see you back. And we are doing free yes or no questions for one per person. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask it. If you want a little bit more in-depth reading other than yes or no, go to my my link trees in the description. They're $10 readings. Every time you pay for a reading, or when you pay for a reading, your name will be added into a contest. First part of January. We do this every month. We give away a 20-minute session. So you're very welcome, Shield. Hoping we start to get more Instagram viewers. Just stay consistent with going live on there. Hello, Angie. How's your elbow? Healing nicely, I hope. Quickly. So yeah, free yes or no questions right now. Everybody gets one yes or no question. That's good to know. Feeling good. That's good. And yeah, we do have class tonight. I teach a psychic development class. So if you'd like to develop your intuitive skills, tonight we are going to be doing some blind remote viewing. So for those in class, if you need to meditate a little bit before class, or we can meditate a little bit before we view. I've got 4 targets tonight, so. Yes, sharing is caring. Please share. I appreciate it. It's funny because we get like so many shares. We get a lot of support that way, but get little views. Didn't used to be that way. Then you'll see somebody else that's doing the same thing. It gets like 5 shares and they get tons of views, which I get it. Sometimes it's just a pretty woman that's, doing good readings or whatever, but I don't know. I'm trying to crack the code. I've been trying to crack the code for a while. But on that, that being said, YouTube's doing a lot better. You guys hear that? It's quiet. Not a fly around. Thank God those things were getting on my nerves. Every year they do. Welcome those on Instagram watching. We're going live simultaneously on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube right now. Hello, Cat C22. Thank you for the hearts. Sending hearts back to you. Kathy, I can picture her with her 3 devices right here, just kind of looking over all of them. We'll have another device. I need to get another phone. This thing's, it still works, but it's pretty beat up. No, thank you, Kat. Yeah, the only buzzing we're getting right now. Yesterday we got a bee in here, trying to find the warmth. I hear a buzz. Are you sure? Damn things.
Just like one.
Have one left to use. Man, if I wanted to pay the big monthly expenses, I could go live on a bunch of different places. I think they allow you, the next step up is like, is it 6? Good morning, Billy Joe. Or afternoon. I think you're in the afternoon right now, right? Yeah, they're all different time. They're all, yeah, different delays. Good morning, Joy. Did you look to see if you could turn the captions off on your side? I'll see your phone here in a second when you're done typing. You haven't tried?
Because I watch on silent, so I don't mind it.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, look, I just moved it. I think I just tapped it. Yeah, if you're getting the captions and you don't want them, just tap where the captions are coming with your finger, and it just went away for me, or it's lower. So I guess you can do it. Yeah, I guess it is your option. You know, while I'm here, I should probably go look and see if I can make you guys admins on Instagram. Oh, I think I have to type in my. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I saw one. Phew! Excuse me. Okay, what's it doing? Okay, I think I go into settings. They always make it such a maze to get back.
Again.
It is. Tap it again.
I just did.
It's not going anywhere. Drag it down. Can you move it? No. I don't know how to fix that. I guess we're gonna just have to deal with it. Yeah, I guess. Well, Kathy, you're not getting any caption. Oh no, she is getting captions on Facebook. I know. I tried to figure it out, but it looks like whatever I did didn't work. So I have to keep working on it. Okay, where do I go for? See, it's a maze to get through here. Like, where do I go to get? See my moderators. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of it. I did go someplace where it was talking about captions. I thought I turned it off, but apparently not. Okay, go to settings, then you go to accessibility, maybe. No, that's not it. Video in motion. What's that all about? I get lost going somewhere else. Yeah, always show captions, and I turned it off. Wait a minute. Can't turn it off. I can just change the color. Weird. Did yours go away again? so weird, right in my face. And I looked at that and I'm like, I need a shave. I'm putting it off. Let's see. It wouldn't be in page details. Audience and visibility. You've seen it since you've been in here. Yeah, I think it's for everybody. Oh, when you clicked on it, hit the settings option for closed captions. Nice. Well, at least one of you figured it out. Hopefully everybody else can too. Hopefully it works for everybody else. All right, let's see. That's not where I want to be. Damn it. How do I go back to settings or my page? Um, followers and public content. No. See, I can't remember how to get back in there now. Oh yeah, I have private sessions. How much is my private readings? Anywhere from $44. Well, I've got a $10 too. So even if I'm not live, if you send me a message and just say you want a 1-question reading, they're only $10. But yeah, on my website, I have anywhere from a 15-minute reading to an hour reading. So that spans from $44 to $188, I think. I think that's right. That's the hour reading, which basically breaks down to like $3 a minute. Look at you go, Tina, working it. Oh, that wasn't Tina. That was Stephanie. I thought that was Tina. Pictures look the same when they were that small. But yeah, anywhere from $44 to $188. And I've been doing this a while, so I'm very good at what I do. Not bragging, just confident. I think I specialize lately. Since I've been doing the live readings, like just like this, a lot of it's been like spirit messages or messages from spirit. But I do love and relationships, medium readings. I do a past life reading. Sounds good, Stephanie. I'd love to give you a reading, and it would very much help this month. This month has been, people are buying Christmas presents, which is understandable, but it's slow for us. I mean, it hasn't been completely slow, like we've been able to manage, but yeah, any reading booked, whether it be a $10 one or $188 one, is much, much appreciated and will go a long way. All right, we've got public page info. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking while I'm live. We're doing it live. I'm surprised I can't find the moderator page. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well. Oh wait. It does have a search. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Page and tagging. But yeah, my website is right there. That's where you book readings. And right now, for a 20-minute reading, you can get 15% off. Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer Lynn. Watch it on YouTube now. You've watched me on all three now. Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and Facebook, right? Yeah. Okay, search. Notification timing comes up. Why? I guess they don't have, no, they gotta still have something. Access my information. No, go back, go back, go back. I'm not switching accounts. Come on. It's not gonna let me go back. Well, that's not cool. Oh, you need to switch to, okay. Maybe I'm in the right place now. I don't know. Weird. Go into settings and media. Okay, let me see. Oh, I was on my page, so that's probably why. Not seeing the media button yet. Manage accounts. Whoops, that's not right. I don't know. This is Facebook. Every time you go in there, in the settings, man, it's like a maze to find anything you want. Why is my page not showing up? It's showing my regular account, but it's not showing my. CC box. Yeah, I'm in a weird place right now. I might need to shut this down, and that'd be awesome. Yes, and you can gift readings to people. For those who are wanting to give a gift of intuition and psychic advice. Yeah, you just tell me, like, all you have to do, I can send you a direct link to pay, and then they can make an appointment whenever they want. That's awesome. Yes, I was just thinking about that. You can gift them. Yes, bless you very much. That's always awesome when people gift a reading. So cool. People are awesome. I gotta come up with another word than awesome. It's a Gen X word. We use it a lot. It's better than rad. Or the younger generation, my son's generation, would say, that's sick. First time he said that, I'm like, what, is that bad? Hello, astrologer Tish Aiken. Oh, I'm glad she liked it. She was awesome to talk to. Awesome. See, gotta think of another word. No, she was a joy. Very cool spirit. Can I send you a direct link? What do you use? PayPal, Well, you want to drop the link. The link tree's in the description. So you're on Facebook, you just have to back out of the pay or out of the live. So you're still watching it, but you're watching it in the feed. And on the top, the title, well, they call it the description, but it's basically a title. My link tree's right there. You should be able to click it and it'll take you right to all my pay links. But yeah, just Stephanie, just let me know what I would suggest the 20-minute sessions right now because they are 15% off. Oh, you have to go through my, well, I'll give it to you anyway. You don't have to go book through my website. There it is.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. That reminds me of that movie because they say that a lot in that movie. Hot Rod. What's his name? Andy Sandberg. Yeah, he's a curly haired guy. Remember, he wants to be a stuntman because he thinks his dad was a stuntman. And he finds out his dad wasn't a stuntman. He just met and got a picture with Evel Knievel. That show's silly but funny. What was it we were watching the other night? We were watching Grown Ups last night. We watched did you find it, Angie? I want to go fast, Ricky Bobby. Talladega Nights, that one's funny. I don't know what to do with my hands. There's a lot of funny parts in that movie. All right, cool. I'm glad you found it. But yeah, if you pay for it, just if you pay for the readings, I'll give you they're 54, I think. Usually 66 for a 20-minute recession, but they're 54 with the discount. Yeah, the captions are annoying. I don't see them on my side, so I'm not that annoyed, but they can be annoying. Does it look like it's coming out of my mouth? Captions. Hello. I'll see it. I'm not talking. That's a long delay, man. Dang. Dang-o. It does kind of look like it's coming out of my mouth. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm looking at Norma's showing me on her phone. Okay, let me see if I can do it from here. I just can't remember. Will you look up how to manage my admins and moderators on Facebook? Hold on, let me see. I might be able to get it. I mean, still look, but let me see. Settings and privacy. Privacy checkout, privacy center. We'll go to settings again. We're going to figure this out. Oh, and then it takes me right back to this.
What now again?
How to control, yeah, how would you ask that? How do I manage my moderators on my Facebook page? Dogs, stay out of the garbage. That one dog just keeps getting into it. I need a dumpster out here. I mean, I have a burn pit, but pages settings and page access or page roles. Okay, let's go backwards. So, oh, pages maybe. Oh, well, let's start back from the beginning so we don't screw it up. Okay, so we go page or settings, right? And then do settings again.
This is just to control the moderators. So it has nothing to do with closed captions.
No, I'm not. I'm working on the moderators right now to see if we can get them on Instagram. Get you guys going on this Instagram. And then privacy checkup, family center, default audience settings. Accessibility, no. Page roles or page.
Access.
There's pages. Should we just go to pages? Because I can't see page roles. Yeah, go to pages. No, that's not it either. Well, that stinks. I'll have to do some more research on it. Rainbows and butterflies. Is Leo going to visit me? I'm getting a yes. Oh, you met Lewis? Still a yes. Spirit knows who you're talking about. Sunrise looked so beautiful. Our sunsets out here are probably one of my favorite things about the sun. Well, yeah, about weather. Sunsets are like, they're beautiful. They'll like go from like burning. They look like the sky's burning in the horizon. And then they turn into like a bluish purple and yellow and yeah, pink. Yeah. Utah has some really good pink sunsets. You're welcome. Yeah, Utah's good for the pink and the light blue, like pastel colors. Hmm. Yeah. See, you notice there's nothing there that says page roles or anything. She said to go to media for the other thing, right? Always show captions. I don't want to show captions.
Yeah, it's turned off. So
Yeah, it's on. It's turned off. That was what I turned off before, and it didn't work. Hmm. No, that turned it on. Let's turn it off again. One question per person. If you want to look into it deeper, we can. They're only $10 for a live reading, but one yes or no question's free today for per person. Yeah, that's pretty, Joy. I'm looking at your sunset or sunrise. Yeah, every time I light one of these, I tend to get a reading, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, the live readings are like a 1-question reading. Those ones are a little more in depth. Yep, I believe that they all hang around. Your animals, if you had animals, just like family members that have passed on or friends. So what we're not seeing is the world we're living. I mean, we can see it. That thing's right on my camera again. Anyway, how do I explain this to where how I understand it? There's a whole expanded world going on right now that we're not seeing, like we see in the human self, right? Our higher self sees it, which is us. But yeah, we all dwell together in different layers. I don't even know if that did it justice. Yeah, there's some new comments, but they're on YouTube. I had a dream last night that, like, if you look out here this way, there's like mesas and stuff. And I had a dream again, another layer, right? In that dimension, things look just like that, but I could see an ocean out there. It was crazy. It was intense. Like, my mom was in it. She was driving a car. I think I had a motorcycle and I was out the Safeway. It was strange. And then my mom was at the Safeway. And then I've been having a lot of those dreams, like with family members. But again, we're dealing with our higher consciousness. So yeah, our dogs, our animals, they're all hanging around here. We just can't. I feel them every once in a while. You get a flash of them, but yeah. Anyway, we're like going down this big steep hill. There used to be when I lived with my mom. She lived up on this hill, and there used to be a really steep hill, but it was even steeper in my dream. And she was going too fast, and she went like it was almost like she dropped off, like she jumped. I jumped out of the car. She was still going. She lived through it, but I kept asking her, I need to go back and get my motorcycle. And they're like, no, we can't go back and get your motorcycle. I'm like, come on. And then my stepdad told me, just get a lawyer to get it. I'm like, a lawyer? Why do I need a lawyer to get my motorcycle back? No, thank you, Tina. You want a general reading? Well, what I've been doing, and you want total quiet. So if you're somebody like me that goes to sleep with my phone playing a movie or whatever, less distractions. So you want quiet. But during the day and whenever you're awake or even asleep, ask yourself numerous times, am I dreaming? I'm telling you, it works. It's a Buddhist trick. It's not a trick. It's a Buddhist came from, well, I heard it from third party from a guy that was living with the Buddhists, building a temple with them. But since I've been doing that, my lucid dreams have become like very like regular. It seems silly, but if you're it's 11:11 right now. You're basically being more conscious of your dream state and your awake state, which the Buddhists also believe that your dream state is your real. That's really where you originate from. That's the world your soul always lives in. Huh?
That was pretty weird too.
Or the realm. I shouldn't say world. It's much bigger than a world. You got what dreams do you have?
I dreamt that like, I was trying to get something to eat, and you went to Carl's Jr., but I went to.
I
Burger
would
King.
never go to Carl's
And here's the
Jr.
whole thing. No, this is where it gets
unless
really
you
weird.
wanted something
This is
from
where
there.
it gets really weird. And then, like, we decided to go back to the restaurant, and it was a restaurant this time.
Yeah.
Not a fast food place. And then someone stole all my cards.
You stole all your decks of cards?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
They were trying to claim them as their own. Like,
They were trying to claim it as their
yeah,
own?
I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, babe, go grab my purse. Let's prove it right now. I'm like, it's one thing to have the same deck, but to have the exact same collection as me, I don't think so.
Yeah, try that
And
technique.
Just outside the restaurant,
Cassidy.
a donkey kind of nudging at me.
You had a donkey in your dream. That's funny.
Yeah. And then there was a cat. It was kind of squabbled along with, and then it was just really weird.
I know, but they're real.
Yeah.
Like those dreams when you're awake in them, or even if you're not, those dreams that feel very real, they are real. They're silly. They're kind of like not of this world, like in so many ways. It is, but it isn't. Like seems much sillier or more abstract. Anyway, okay, Tina. First card is the Journey. So that's utilizing your intuition. You can go anywhere you want to. You know that. All is mind, right? So whatever you want. And we're going to be doing that tonight. So be open to it. Be open to that. The visions. Like I said, they're going to seem in those higher realms or other realms, they're going to seem, things are going to seem, it's Junior Jalapeno Burger. They're going to seem silly or abstract. But that is how life in that other realm is. The afterlife. It is abstract. We can create things whatever way we want, and everybody else can create things. So as they create things, it's there is a lot of abstraction to it. But yeah, then you get the plant medicine card, which is accept. I feel like this is more about you following your own, like when we are doing the remote viewing, looking at things and going, okay, I see, because there's many times when you're like, oh, I saw that, but I didn't want to speak up. Speak up. It helps, and you'll see that you're picking up on things that are true, that are real. They just don't seem real with our human perception. A lot of the times, sometimes it can't relate. I guess it can relate, but it just doesn't want to expand that far. And that's what we have to get over. And that, yes, express yourself. This is about remote viewing tonight, from what I'm picking up, or anytime. So express is more like speak up. Write it down. Whatever you're seeing, whatever you're experiencing, speak it up. That not necessarily in class, but I mean, I welcome it in class, but just in your everyday life. Now, unsolicited readings to people it's kind of like, you can ask them, like, I'm picking up on something. Can I tell you what I'm seeing or feeling? Ask them permission. But then you get the freedom card. Yep. You are free. And I feel like the more you use your mind, the more freedom you'll gain. You been seeing any beings lately or orbs? Well, you said you always see orbs, right? Yep, and that's another way to do it. Ask her to visit you in your dreams. Ask over and over every night. Ask that question, or you can just ask. I want to lucid dream. I'm going to lucid dream tonight, and it may take. Some people can go right to it. Like they can do it the first night they want to, or they do it naturally. Some people it takes a few days, but eventually, look, once it breaks, you're like, oh wow, you'll start having some vivid dreams. Now, like I said, I was seeing the ocean. Things looked different, but they felt like the same. Like they looked a little different. Like where we were going, there's like a river running through here, which this place was an ocean at one time. So I might have been seeing in that past, because I was looking out of the mesas and there's like flats and then mesas, and I was seeing the ocean coming up. Like, it was cool. Yep, what comes up, let it out. I like to call it the blurt factor, or blurt it out. But like I was seeing the road home, there was like a nice, pretty river, and there were pine trees here. I'm like, this doesn't feel like my road, or this doesn't look like my road. I think we're going the wrong way. But as I'm kind of processing it, it was probably the road, just in that other realm.
Yeah, when I first saw the donkey arguing with the cat, at first I thought it was just a big dog, but then it like nudged me in the butt. And I looked, it was a donkey.
I saw this guy yesterday on a short get hit by. He was like working on something, and his ram goat rammed him and knocked him over. It was pretty funny. Yeah, you won't be able to see the other comments unless you go to YouTube, because I don't put the when I'm portrait style here. If I put the all comments up on the screen, it just takes up a lot of screen. We wouldn't want that, she says. I know. Kathy and Tina, two people, very strong personalities, and will speak up in class. No, they're better than they were, but they're kind of shy in class. See, I'm the opposite. I'm shy, but because of the work I do, I have to speak, I have to talk. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. Very strong personalities, and yeah, she has come a long way. I mean, it was already within her. We just hopefully we kind of unlocked some of it or helped her see it. Do that with your biological mom who never had the chance to meet. You never had the chance to meet, but you sure do feel her presence. Yep, in your dreams. Yeah, it's been my mom a lot lately, but it's been other family members like my little brothers, my sisters, Norma. It's yeah. I haven't seen my dad's parents yet. I've seen them before, but not in a long time. Maybe now that I brought it up, I'll see them. I'm getting that tingling on my forehead or my top of my head. Crown chakra activated. You're the boomer babies. You're Gen X, aren't you? Just barely? Or Tina is Gen X. She's like at the end of or the beginning of Gen X. I heard somebody say something today and it made sense. Like, we never talked about generations when we were kids. Now it's like a big thing, which it's useful help. I mean, I don't know how helpful it is, but no, we never talked about that. Yeah, I think Tina and Mike they're the beginning of Generation X. I'm more at the end of it. Happy Christmas, Anthea. We are doing free yes or no questions. So if you have a question you want to ask and get a yes or no answer to, if you want another reading, they're only $10. You just have my link trees in my description. Either you're on Facebook, so it'll be on the top of my video. If you go back out of the video, and you can still watch it, but you're not like in the video, and hopefully I'm explaining that properly. Yeah, I think 64 or 65 was when Gen X started. It's like 65 to 75 or 80 is Gen X. Yeah. '65, yeah. But yeah, if you do want like a more specific reading or more in-depth reading, we're doing mini readings for $10 or more. If you'd like to leave more, you don't have to. Yes, I'm getting a yeah. It's been all yeses today. I haven't had many questions though, but I'm getting a yes, Anthea. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna call it here. I've got a couple things to do. I got to make a little short video, and then I've got to go to town. But if you do want a private reading, go to www.psychicshaman333.com. My 20-minute session, or the 20-minute session right now, is 15% off when you enter the code holidays with an S 15. Holidays 15. Enter that in the cart. I think you have to go through a couple, like you go in, the cart takes about, I think, 3 or 4 pages or steps. And I think right before you pay, you enter that and it'll give you 15% off. But yeah, there it is. Holidays 15. Yeah, I know. It's hard to watch your kids struggle too. But remember, this is experience, life experience. It builds character. You have a blessed week as well, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out today. And yeah, everybody have a happy Sunday, and we will see you either this afternoon. Probably, if I get time, I'm going to go this afternoon. I need to raise some money. So anytime I can go live, I need to. But thank you, mods, Kathy, Tina, Norma, Joy, and everybody else who's been here and hung out and chatted with us. And we'll see you next